Friends forever. Sounds like a really good theme. Hi, I'm Kenai Nelson, and today we're going to talk about Saved by the Bell. Well, the death of Saved by the Bell.
Let's talk.
As always, don't forget to follow, like, share, and subscribe wherever you are. And visit upinthepast.com. And if you're watching it on upinthepast.com, welcome. Let's begin. Saved by the Bell wasn't just a show. It was the show. A Saturday morning ritual for every kid in the 90s.
Let's go!
It was like the social media of its time.
Social media?
Only instead of scrolling, you were trying to figure out why Zack Morris's hair defied the laws of physics.
Is that a hair gel?
But like every good thing, it eventually met its untimely end. Hi, I'm Kenai Nelson, and on Up in the Past, we're going to be talking about the death of Saved by the Bell. After a glorious run from 1989 to 1993, the bell rang for the last time. And no, it wasn't because that they were late to class. It was, well, let's be real, Zack Morris never got attention. The world was changing, and TV was no longer interested in simple high school drama and love triangles. They wanted edgier stuff like people competing for cash, or awkward teens on a reality show eating bugs. But Saved by the Bell wasn't just canceled, it was practically rebooted to death.
Saved by the Bell.
First, they tried Saved by the Bell, the college years, which, spoiler alert,
Spoilers.
wasn't quite as compelling when the gang was more concerned about final exams and schoolyard pranks. And then the new class came in, which had a charm of a soda with no carbonation. After all, it's hard to replace Screech quirky antics with, well, anyone who wasn't Screech.
That didn't work.
And yet, like a caffeine-fueled Zack on one of his ridiculous schemes, the legacy of Saved by the Bell just wouldn't stay down. It's been reviled, parodied, and even given a reboot in 2020. Because who doesn't love a bit of nostalgia chaos with the side of neon, right? But no matter how many times reboots or spin-offs pop up, Saved by the Bell will always be remembered for what it was. A show that could tackle the tough issues like, should Zack date Kelly or Jesse?
Kelly and Screech?
While making us all believe that high school was just one big prom night in the hallway of questionable fashion choices. So here's the Saved by the Bell, the show that taught us that everything could be solved by well-timed timeout and a serious amount of hair gel. You may be gone, but you will never be forgotten. Mostly because we still catch ourselves singing forever when no one's watching. That's my video, and I want to thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and follow us wherever you are. We'll see you next time. Well, that's my show. Did I miss anything out? Tell us your favorite Saved by the Bell memories. And always, don't forget to follow us, like, share, and subscribe wherever you are. And thank you, if you are, visiting upinthepast.com. I'm Kenai Nelson. You've been great. We want to thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.